Good morning, this is the latest market news. I'm Uliana. Asian stock markets are mostly higher on Friday, extending the gains made in recent sessions following the positive lead overnight from Wall Street and as worries over Greece eased. After the Greek parliament voted to approve the tough austerity measures needed to secure a fresh bailout, European Central Bank President Mario Draghi said Thursday that the bank has granted increased emergency liquidity assistance for Greek banks. The Australian market slipped into negative territory after opening higher, reflecting weakness in this resources sector. In late morning trades, the benchmark ASX 200 index is down 0.13%. Among the other Asian markets, Shanghai is adding almost 1%, while New Zealand, Hong Kong and Taiwan are up with modest gains. US crude oil slipped on Thursday for a second straight session to remain at a 3-month low, as fears of global supply glut continued to grip markets after Iran's deal with the West on limiting its nuclear program in exchange for lifting sanctions. Crude oil futures for August delivery, the most actively traded contract, dropped $0.50 or 1% to settle at $50.91 a barrel on the New York Mercantile Exchange Thursday. The Australian dollar is high against the US dollar on the back of the softer than expected US economic data. In early trades Friday, the local unit was trading at $0.7404, up from Thursday's close of $0.7381. Today's data releases come mainly from the US. US June Consumer Price Index 12:30 GMT. Consumer prices are expected to post a 0.3% increase in June, which would leave the year-over-year change at zero. Excluding food and energy, the core inflation is forecast to increase 0.2%, which would leave the annual change to 1.7%, still below the Federal Reserve's inflation target, but close enough that a rate hike could be feasible. So even though inflation does not seem to be much of the threat now, market expectations see it increasing, and these expectations include the rate hike expectation as well. Interestingly, surveyed economists see the Fed raising too late as a bigger risk than raising too early. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.